gotta be the worst love triangle movie I have ever seen. Tyler Perry's Temptation, Confessions of a Marriage Counselor. Now this is a movie that Tyler Perry wrote and directed. He didn't star in it at all, and I gotta say, it's terrible. It is so bad. It is awful. I mean, this has got to be the worst writing, the worst directing I have ever seen. Let's get on to the plot here. Judith, played by Smollett-Bell, works for a dating service for rich men, and she wishes to be a marriage counselor. She has like a master's degree in psychology, and she's married to this good guy, Bryce, played by Lance Gross. Nice guy. He's got the job he's always wanted. He works at a pharmacy, but he doesn't appreciate her enough. He forgets her birthday twice. He's more involved in sports in one scene and doesn't even notice her. In another scene, he doesn't even defend her when some guys are calling her a sexy bitch, and because he's worried that these guys might have guns. That's really how unappreciated she feels. And in comes this new guy at the company that she works for. Harley, played by Robbie Jones, this smooth talker who is the owner of the biggest social network site. As Kim Kardashian puts it, his Judith's co-worker, Ava. Oh God, Kim Kardashian, she's like the black Megan Fox in this movie. Oh man, I hated her character in this movie. Very materialistic girl, very vain. Oh man, she very much cares about her appearance. And Judith's boss is all excited when Harley comes by to possibly invest in this company. Yes, said Judith's boss, talks in this very bad French accent. Janice, played by Vanessa Williams. No, do you like this French accent? Yeah, I hate this French accent too. Vanessa, don't ever talk in that kind of French accent ever again. Oh man. But Harley is more interested in Judith and possibly giving the marriage counseling job that she's always wanted. He's willing to fund that for her, and not only that, he's willing to make love to her on the floor, in the shower, in the bathtub, in the kitchen, anywhere and any which way she wants it. He's that much of a smooth talker. Oh, but she's very married, so she really gets tempted by this guy, really gets all hot and bothered, and decides to go out of her way to meet up with this guy, and goes running and just so happens to meet up with him. Yeah, you planned it. And they're running, and she accidentally runs into this biker, and he gets all pissed off at the biker. It was an accident. But he carries her by the threshold. Uh-oh, that's a big no-no. Carrying a married woman by the threshold. That's not good. And fixes her up. She really gets more sexually attracted to him. He tells her how he would treat her much better than her husband has treated her. They have sex in like 2 scenes, which is really hot and bothered. PG-13 sex, but it's pretty hot and bothered. I mean, the sex she has with Bryce is very routine. Although the way he gets her in the mood is kind of sweet, because he pulls out a guitar and starts playing it with his shirt off. And he's pretty well built too, but Harley's more well built. That is kind of like the guy that every woman would love to fall in love with, hot chocolate type. And let's talk about Bryce here for a moment. He has a co-worker, Melinda, played by Brandy. Her character is pretty much there to add a plot twist to the movie, and also there to give some comfort to him when the affair hits the fan. This old woman who happens to be Bryce's boss, Chapman, played by Renee Taylor, the only white person in the whole cast. She's supposed to be like the comic relief in the movie, I guess. Her funniest scene is like when she takes candy from her own pharmacy and stuffs it in her purse. That's like the funniest scene she does. And we have Ella Joyce playing Sarah, Judith's mom, who's a very conservative Christian Baptist type of woman, warning Judith that if you get involved with Harley, like get involved with the devil. I taught you better than this. This movie is so bad. It's bad writing, bad directing, bad acting. Everything about this movie was bad. I mean, there's some good acting by our three leads, but that's pretty much it. And even that is just not good enough to give this movie a positive rating. This movie is worse than movie 43. I'm gonna go there. This movie gets a 0 out of 10. That's how bad this movie is. That's how much I hated this movie. Do not see Tyler Perry's Temptation. Don't be tempted to see it.